Hello everyone, welcome back to Ale Pokemon. For today's video, it is episode 7 of our signature series, which is the set battle series. If this is your first time on the channel or the first time watching set battles, I'll just quickly explain how it works. Basically, we take 2 different sets, we open an equal number of packs from each set, compare the hits from them, and then crown a winner based on which gave us the best hits. Like I said, this is episode 7. We're starting to build up some lore. We've got some win and loss records going on. We've been really lucky so far. In our last video, I think that's technically the worst we've done, and we got 3 EXs, so that's not really all that bad. So we've been pretty lucky so far. Pretty much always got hits. We've got some crazy hits in some of them as well. Hopefully that trend will continue today. But without any further ado, let's introduce today's contenders. First of all, standing in the red corner, making their return with a 0-1 record, it is the set with the big fiery boy on the front. Weighing in at 3 packs, we have Obsidian Flames. Like I say, they've featured once before. They came out on the losing end. They'll be looking to hopefully change their fortunes today and pull out their first victory. But they are going to have some stiff competition, as in the blue corner is a returning champion, Paldea Evolved. It's a really cool set. I've recently discovered that there's a Magikarp illustration rare in here that's worth like $300, so that's kind of mad. So if we got that, that would be pretty awesome. And as you can see, we have some of the best hits we've pulled so far from these sets in the background. You might have noticed in the last video, I accidentally had this in the background for, I think, Journey Together I had in the background for, so it was wrong. It was a Paldea Evolved card, but we've rectified that today. As you can see, we've got the Superior Energy Retrieval and the Skeledirge Hyper Rares, and then the Cleffa and the Gloom illustration rares from Obsidian Flames, just to give us some nice set dressing. Like I say, there's 6 packs for us to get through. Obviously, Obsidian Flames looking for their first win. Paldea Evolved looking to go 2-0 and catch up with Paradox Rift, which is the only set so far that has won 2 of these videos. But without any further ado, let's crack into it. I think we will start with Obsidian Flames and the big Fireboy, the big Charizard. Of course, that is the biggest hit in this set. There's a big Charizard special illustration rare, so we'd love to see that. But of course, as always, we're looking for any EXs, A-Spec cards from the regular set. And then in terms of the secret rares, of course, we have the illustration rares, like the 2 examples we have here. We have the ultra rares, the special illustration rares, which are usually the most valuable and sought after cards, and then the gold hyper rares as well. So we're going to take off the code card. Round these parts, we always guess the energy. Today I'm feeling a steel energy, you know? And we're right, okay. That could be a good sign for Obsidian Flames. We picked the right energy. So let's crack into the first pack. First off, we have a cute little time pole in between the waves. That's a nice artwork. A Heatmore, the big fire anteater. A Lillipup, one of the cute little plasticine figures I've said before, but I need to set up a binder with all these knitted and plasticine Pokemon in them. We have a Toxel, a Frogadier, Dramper. I'm not sure if I have that card, you know, I don't recognise it, although I say that a lot and then I look in my binder and we do have it, but I don't recognise that Dramper card. Sharpedo, that's a cool one. Larvesta Reverse, so we're getting to the hits now. Oh, the Pidgeot EX! This is one that I really wanted as well. They're not here, but there's the full line of Pidgey illustration rares, and I've already pulled the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto, so this completes the set. So that's awesome. This is one of the cards I was looking for. So that's it's so nice. Look how pretty it is. It's a lovely card. I really love this style they've done for these. So I'm really happy we've completed that line, and a big hit for Obsidian Flames. And then on the end, just a Togekiss. But wow, that is a big hit to get us started off with. First blood goes to Obsidian Flames. Time for Paldea Evolved to see if they can strike back. I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy that that's the one we pulled. So like I say, there's a lot of nice cards in here as well. Like I said, the big one would be looking for would be that Magikarp illustration rare. But like I say, we're looking for any and all hits today. We're not biased about what type of hits we're looking for. So let's take off the code card for the energy. I'm going to go with electric energy. Ground / fighting. Kind of the opposite of electric, but never mind. Into the pack we go. So we have a Glimmet, Frigibax. This line of Pokemon I'm really unfamiliar with. I feel like I've barely ever come across them. Tandemouse, Sprigatito, the cute little leaf cat. We do like Sprigatito. The Fighting Olay. You can use this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Deal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. A Mabastiff. A Quaxwell. Here we are, we're on the hits. A Pincurchin. An Arctibax reverse, and on the end, just a Cerealedge. So, 2 packs down, and Obsidian Flames is making all the running so far. Okay, so we're going to sleeve up our lovely Pidgeot. Like I say, I'm really happy. I've actually got a document on my phone where I list cards I need on the sets that I'm close to completing, but also I've got a few that are just ones that I want, and this was one I actually had listed. So, that's awesome that we hit that. I'm going to pop that. I think we'll get rid of the Cleffa and the Gloom, although they are very nice cards, and we'll pop the Pidgeot up there. Lovely stuff. And let's crack on with pack number 2. Paldea Evolved. They're going to have to come from behind. First pack has been opened and no hits. Onto number 2 of the packs for Obsidian Flames. Can they extend their lead? Can we get another nice hit? Again, 1 secret rare out of 3 packs is nothing to sniff at, but hey, we're looking for more. We're greedy here on set battles. I'm going to go with a Fire Energy this time. Nope, a Psychic Energy. So let's crack into pack number 2. We have Togedemaru, the cute little chubby electric rat boy. Although he's steel in this one, but I think he's usually electric. A Grievard, the scary little graveyard dog. Lechonk, the cute little chunky pig, so relatable. Togepi, look at the little cutie set in the field of, I think, tulips. Not a flower expert, but I'm going to say they're tulips. A Diggersby, that's a cool card. Doing a big old smash on the ground, doing a big old dig. A Solrock, that's cool. So that's the sun, because it's Solrock, and is it Luminion, I think, is the moon one, if I remember rightly. A Houndoom with a very cool artwork. I like the background there. That's really nice with all the different coloured flames. We have a Barboach reverse. A basic Fire Energy hyper rare. This series is mental. The last one was a little bit calmer compared to some of the previous videos, but that's insane. Is there anything on the end? Toadscrew EX as well. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay, Obsidian Flames do be hitting. These are the only 3 packs of Obsidian Flames I actually have, and wow. So far, from 2 packs, we've got 3 hits. An illustration rare, a hyper rare, and a regular EX. I can't find the proper opening on this. There we go. Let's get that in there. I do have a hyper rare energy. I don't think it's a Fire Energy, because I think, like, I don't usually look at the sets, but I think I'm right in saying there's a few different sets, and they've all got the different energies spread across them. So I imagine in this set there's probably only 1 or 2 of these energies. But wow, that's mental. That's a crazy double hit. So Obsidian Flames, it looks like they might have sewn it up already. Of course, never say never. Paldea Evolved, if we did pull that Magikarp, I might have to give Paldea Evolved the win. But as of right now, Obsidian Flames making a real strong statement. They want their first victory. Paldea Evolved, they're going to have to come back in big ways, and we've got 2 packs to do it. So we've got the pack with the Skeledirge on the front. As you can see, we've got the Skeledirge Hyper Ray in the background as well. Can Paldea Evolved hit back? Because at the minute, it's an absolute drubbing. But, you know, things could change. Take off the code card for the energy. I've got to pick a Fire Energy. We just pulled a Fire Energy. No, it's a Leaf Energy. So come on, Paldea Evolved. Give me that Magikarp. I want it. We've got the Super Rod. A Love Disc. It's a little fish that looks like a love heart. It's pretty self-explanatory. A Snover. A Fletchling. Cute little bird. A Pyro, the Fire Lion. Florigato. No. A Mousehold. Cute little Meese. Oh, a Gyarados reverse. That's a nice reverse to get. Okay. Wow. All right. And then on the end. What's happening? What's going on? Oh, God. I thought the video where we got 3 back-to-back hits was mental. Fuck me. Okay. Right. A hyper rare Grass Energy and a Giacomo ultra rare. That's 2 packs in a row with 2 hits in. Man, I've said it before as a joke. I should never open a Pokemon pack unless it's for set battles. Because if my hit rate across all the packs I open was the same as in set battles, I'd be quitting. Wow, okay, so that's Giacomo. That's a cool one. Some of the full art trainers are worth a little bit. Like I always say, it's not worth the money. And obviously you'll be seeing the prices on screen, but I usually don't get to find out until after the video when I look them up. And then the grass hyper rare energy. Wow, okay. Oh, okay, so I thought it was like borderline impossible that Paldea Evolved was going to catch back up and they go and drop that. And now it's basically neck and neck. I don't even know how I would choose between these two pulls. I mean, we'll deal with that when we get to it. But as of right now, one side we've got the hyper rare energy, the illustration rare Pidgeot, and then also the Toadscrew EX. And then from Paldea Evolved, we've got the Chocomo ultra rare and the grass energy hyper rare. 5 hits from 4 packs, 4 secret rares. That's insane. Like, if any video that I've ever made is worth a like and a subscribe if you haven't already done that, this has got to be the one, because this is mad and we've still got 2 packs left. So final pack for Obsidian Flames. It feels greedy even wanting another hit, but could we get another hit? Opening the Dragonite pack. Let's take a look. See what we're going to get. Could we get something else that will completely break my brain? So getting rid of the code card for the energy ground/fighting. No, it's a fire energy. So let's crack into our final pack of Obsidian Flames. We've got Olachonk going for a walk through this weird, trippy environment. A Barboach, the regular version of the reverse we got in the other pack. The Wiggler, the little wiggly Diggler offshoot. A Squaver, eating all the berries with the chubby little cheeks. A Blossom. It's a cute Pokemon, it's Blossom. Pokemon League headquarters. A Lunatone. Oh, it's a Lunatone, so I was completely wrong about the name of the other one, but never mind. A Buizel reverse. A Houndour illustration rare. And then just a Claydol on the end. That's a nice artwork. I like that, but I'm so shocked I'm not even broken anymore. So we've had a hit out of every single pack of Obsidian Flames. That's actual insanity. Like, 2 illustration rares and a hyper rare and an EX. I don't have the words. Okay. Like I mentioned, we had the video, I can't remember which one it was, but we had the video where we got 3 hits back to back across the 2 sets. And now I'm sat here with 6 hits across 5 packs, 5 of which are ultra rares. And we're not even done. But Obsidian Flames definitely is pushed out into the lead now. Okay. Mental bit of breathing space. Let's open this final pack of Paldea Evolved. Let's end this madness. Is there another twist in the tail? Could there be yet another hit? If it is, this might be the luckiest. This will probably be the luckiest video I ever record. Might be the luckiest video that most people would ever record. Energy, dark energy. I don't even care at this point. I've got so many hits, it's mental. So we've got, starting off of this final pack, we've got the Rella rolling its big old ball of dung. The Tadbulb, Frigibax, Candamouse. I feel like we've seen a lot of that fella. A Primeape, that's a cool artwork. Miss Magius, a Bramblegast with a little smiley face, a Rockruff reverse, a Paldean Tauros reverse, and on the end, just a boss's orders. So the final pack is the only relatively normal pack that we've opened. I can't even fit all the hits on screen, but there's the main ones. As always, I'm going to reconvene. We'll come back and we'll go over the results. So welcome back, everyone. What a crazy opening. We've had some mad ones in the past, and I honestly thought that we might never do better than some of the ones we've already filmed. But then something like today happens and completely blows that idea out of the water. Unfortunately, today, Paldea Evolved has come out the loser, despite making a really good showing for themselves. On another day, with the cards we pulled. They could well have won, but unfortunately just was not to be. Still, though, some lovely cards we got. We got this Giacomo Ultra Rare, which is a very nice card. Lovely stuff. And then the Leaf Hyper Rare energy as well. So like I say, on another day, a Hyper Rare and Ultra Rare, that would be a winning combination. But today, it just was not to be, because Obsidian Flames came in and said, nah, fam, we're winning today. We want our first victory, and we're going hard. We are not messing around. And they were not messing around at all. 4 hits from 3 packs. Honestly, 1 secret rare, like, from 3 packs. 1 EX from 3 packs is pretty good going. But no, Obsidian Flames was not messing around. We got the Toadscrew EX. I'm pretty sure this is a double, but let's be honest, who cares? We also pulled the Houndour Illustration Rare, which is a really nice card. Multiple Houndours on there. Very nice illustration rare, and one we don't have. We got the Pidgeot EX illustration rare, which, to be honest, I would have been happy with just this. If this was the only card we'd have pulled from all 3 packs, I would have been overjoyed. Because, like I say, I've got the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto, and I wanted this to finish the line. But, again, Obsidian Flames was not messing around. And then we got the Fire Hyper Rare as well. So, absolute insanity today. The likes of which we've never seen. I'd say that we might never be this lucky again, but you never know, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Thanks very much for watching. Obsidian Flames get their first win. Like I said earlier, if any of my videos were worth a like, this is definitely the one to give a like to. We're going to be back with more set battles in the near future. So I'm glad you enjoyed, or hope you enjoyed, and I'm glad you joined me to watch the video. I hope if you open packs soon, you get this kind of luck, because this is crazy luck. Take care, look after yourselves, and peace.